time for another Andy B 2-minute video, and I was thinking about classical music, the Four Seasons. Are you a classical music fan? If I say the Four Seasons, do you immediately think of Vivaldi and violins and cellos and music halls? We're not talking about that today, just to completely confuse you, but actually it was inspired by the Four Seasons that we see here on Earth. There's summer, there's spring, there's autumn, there's winter, obviously not necessarily in that order, but these four seasons were made by God when he designed the world, he brought it into being, and what the four seasons do is really important. Now, here in the UK, we can have quite differing seasons of the year. Other countries, perhaps it's less obvious, less prominent, but those four seasons here in the UK do matter. We're in a season right now, as I'm recording this, it's the autumn, it's the winter. So we've got rain, we've got cold, we've got some snow, we've got some ice. And it's really important. As I look across from where we park our cars, there's a big field for the farmer. And throughout the year, it changes ever so slightly as crops grow, get planted, get pulled out for food. Then it's left barren for a while. Some nutrients are put back in, and then it's resown again for another season. The spring and the summer, we think of spring lambs, don't we? That's quite an iconic image of the spring. But the thing about the seasons is, as we go through the year, stuff changes around us. Fields grow, flowers come up, they look pretty, then they die back again as the year moves on. But it's like that in our lives, isn't it? Because so often what happens is we go through a season of life thinking, well, this is really hard, this is really tiring, well, this is really difficult. But actually those are good things for us in a sense, because if it was easy all the time, we wouldn't really grow. They grew some trees in a place with no wind, and these trees grew. And then they started falling over. Why? Because there was no wind. There were no seasons to help them stand up to the rigors of nature, of the laws of physics. Gravity started to play. The four seasons matter. God made the world with four seasons. He made our lives to have different seasons. Don't fear change, and don't fear the fact that sometimes it doesn't look as pretty as it does at other times in your life. Because as sure as eggs is eggs, something's going to change and the next season's going to come along. Don't worry about the seasons, just embrace them. Just a thought.